As you can see, these two locations are officially closed and have been for some time. I'm going to go for a walk with my body camera while I'm still able, and we're going to see just how closed they are. You can confirm this yourself by going to this link here, or by looking up the Tobacco Closure Orders Register. No health hazard down here, right? Look at this shit. There's rot everywhere, right? The reason for the rot is worse than you can imagine. Never something, I don't know what it's saying. So I'm gonna go to some local cigarette shops and we're gonna see every fucking one of them. The places that you're gonna see me walking through, you gotta be careful. You can die. Not just the human hazard, but just the air can kill you. I have heart failure and it's very dangerous for me to do this, but I have to. And I'm picked a time when it's been raining heavily actually, and there's a drug addict down here. It's fucking everywhere. I've been trying to pick a time where it was not raining. Fucking drug addicts. Okay. So, just standing there doing nothing but looking left and right for no particular reason, right? Oh look, we've got a homeless person staying here. Probably a meth lab. Probably a local meth lab. Being done in a little fucking tent, right? Not your typical meth lab, right? They just got dog shit and dog hair and stuff in it. They just find a dead dog on the side of the road and they'll just smoke it up. That's how fucking far gone this filth is. Look at this rot everywhere, dude. There's disease mosquitoes and shit going in there. You want to know? You don't want to know what's in there. But I want to go down to Cutler Drive. As long as I don't pass out from heart failure. I've got a heart monitor. It doesn't work very well. Hey, look. I'm just walking and I've got like 140, 94% blood. On 140. Oh, it's grabbing it. At least I'm getting a heartbeat. It's around 140. It was pushing 170 yesterday, and it's down as low as in the 40s. My coughing is not from imaginary viruses, although this place is riddled with them. It's from my lung failure and heart and lung failure. I think my heart's a little bit stable for now. We're at Cutler Drive. What Nobby Oval, that's what no road. We're now at Cutler Drive. This is the world-renowned street of Cutler Drive. In fact, I'm not going to cross the road. It's dangerous, too dangerous. People hoon through here, especially get run over around the corner here all the time. I'm going to have to. There's drug addicts everywhere, dude. Every second house, if not around here, it's probably almost every house. There's just meth labs and shit everywhere. All run by the police. But hey, they built that new. They just built that, the corner of Owen Avenue. For the elderly people, you know, the 400-year-old kind with vampire names and shit who don't exist. And it's probably just another meth lab, right? I'm gonna pull up my phone. Almost to one look. Tobacco closure orders register. Look, let's click that. Right, you see, loading the website. We'll maximize this. Try not to black out. Central Coast. Let's go to right here. So that'll be this one here. Okay, look, as you can see, CC Cutler Drive, 34 Cutler Drive, 1 New South Wales 225159. It is 20th of April to 18th of July. It's closed. It's illegal drugs, illicit drugs and shit, all of them. Right? You can look this up at the tobacco register, you'll see. And when they disappear from there, you'll be able to see them in the logs somewhere, because I can never delete it from everywhere. Narrative constantly changes, history constantly changes moment to moment. Most of the logs change, but not all of them. And there's logs of the logs, so. And it's all provable 100 different ways. This one's been closed down over and over and over and over again. And just so you can see, let's go current date. I mean, you can see on my phone actually. Look, 23rd of May, 5:07 p.m. So 23rd of May, 2026. I never seem to catch them, right? Open right next door to the police station, storing drugs right outside with the police outside the front of the police store, and no one knows. Right? Too crazy, it's all in your head. You're a threat to national security if you speak about it. And look, you can see it's open. Every single one. Look at the fucking front door of it, really. As you can see. Let's go to the next one. It's probably going to be dark by the time I get there, if I make it. Next closest one is going to be this one here. That one there. Right. Allison Road one. You can see 14 Allison Road 1 New South Wales 2259. 20th of April to 18th of July. Just like the other one, they'll close down on the same day. Mind you, if there's any, I would not consider anyone legitimate in the government or police at any level at this point, but if there's anyone legitimate, I'm getting probably heart warnings on my phone, it's buzzing. I need to check my heart rate and pulse and everything. I'm starting to black out too. So if there's any legitimate Oops, I just closed. If there's anyone legitimate left, explain yourselves away. Yeah, go do all this, but you report it everywhere, right? You close them down, they're immediately opened back up by local police, running drugs for them and shit. None of them ever get arrested. It's all a big charade. Sorry, I'm blacking out. I can't speak properly. There it is. That's back there. 20th of April to 18th of July 2026. Yeah, we'll go to that one next. I can smell it everywhere. It's making my lungs even worse. Virtually every house here is drug addicts or drug dealers and meth labs and shit. With cocktails and shit you wouldn't imagine. There's been like, you play Watch Dogs and the game Watch Dogs, and there's a big shootout in the street, right? Yeah, that happens around here. Big shootouts in the street and shit. 984 police swattings on those who report it, where they die. Welfare checks, right? At gunpoint. Normally there'd be drug addicts outside everywhere, but because of the time and because of the rain, they're inside smoking all their fucking drugs. Fucking degenerate filth. If you get rid of 100% of cigarette smokers, you get rid of 99% of crime, disease and degeneracy. Mark my words. I'll say it again. If you were to get rid of 100% of cigarette smokers, you would get rid of 99% of crime, disease and degeneracy across the board. Make what you will of that. It's a fact. You'd think in a shithole like this, there'd be parks would be the most dangerous place. But if you're ready to fight to the death and kill any drug addicts that try to mug you, in fact, just down the road, that's where I almost lost my finger. 7-Eleven just down there. That's where I just save my life, the original intended victim's life. A woman down there, and the ungrateful service attendant who was in his back room the whole time, pretending to hear nothing, and he didn't come out until the police started smashing the door down. Suddenly he comes out and he didn't know nothing. Fucking liar. Alright, it's getting dark. Usually now, although they don't do it down here, it's because they know that they're going to get recorded doing it. But they used to, at least, do all the drug dealings down near the public toilets down here. Other drug addicts who come down here and do their drugs in there all the time. But you know, there's no rule of law anyway. They just do it in front of the shops anyway, everywhere. You never know where the fucking drugs are coming from. That smell. That woman that was here before, don't even know it was her. Could have been coming from the caravan park or the fucking dero over the back next door to that. With drug addicts everywhere. So you never know. You know, just because you walk past someone and there's a smell of meth, tainted meth, doesn't mean it's them, because it could be someone over the fence. You never know. You never know. There could be someone that's even trying to get away from it, trying to survive like me. You never know. I'm hoping the camera picks up the... I think it's still recording. I fucking hope so. By the way, all this water from the rain, it gets way worse, but this is mixed in with sewage and shit. All that shit over there leaks sewage over there, right next to where everyone lives. Fucking sewage leaking out of that shit. I can smell the drugs now. It's coming from the top up there. That's where it's coming from, right up there. That could have been the smell I had smelt before. Might not have been from that lady. She could have been just someone, innocent victim, trying to get away from it out of desperation. You never know. That corner right up there, that's where most of it's coming from. Yeah, I can fucking smell it. It's coming from there. Upstairs in that 2-story fucking shit. You got sewage here, you got fucking drugs there, people vomiting. 24/7 fucking meth addicts. Fucking making me sick, I can't breathe. Fucking everywhere, I can smell it. It's gonna make my heart rate go crazy. Yeah, look, I'm in the 150s last, it's not, yeah, okay. 150s. Fucking. Not a single one of them ever gets arrested. You try to report it anywhere, 50 police come and smash your door down. Accuse you of really anything, everything under the sun in kangaroo courts. Complete lawlessness. It's not simply just the local government and police. It's every single corner of the government, every third-party watchdog agency. You report it everywhere, every single corner, everywhere you go, and they're all under the government pay. Look at the funding. Every single one of them is totally controlled by the government, and every corner of government is involved in this crime. They're not disinterested, they are involved neck deep in everything. All you need to do is report it and document what happened, and you see. You watch. When you got the federal MP up the road, I might walk up to there too, because it's right around the corner thing. MMF ride. Nepotism, politician, just like a father. When they're doing drugs right outside your office all day, every day, literally right outside the door, not a single one of them ever gets arrested. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm busting out for the drug smoke. Abandoned school. People tried to play basketball in the basketball court, so they threw junk. They filled it up with shit. Dumping ground. Use it as a dumping ground to stop people playing basketball in there. They removed the swing set back there too. Remember, this is as good as it gets. Right. Still exposed to drug smoke, just being out there. But up the road is what I was thinking of, but doing it at a time like this when it's raining, because there's going to be drug addicts everywhere. Just look in the news, you'll see fingers being bitten off by drug addict zombies, attacks, people getting run over by trains, robberies in broad daylight, even right outside the cop's shop. No one ever gets arrested. Too little, too late, and the people who do the reporting of anything, they're the ones who get persecuted, because the police run it all. Corrupt police run everything. Now, they've lost control, but there they are. or have always been the bigger crime network in town. Right, the successful gangs become police officers. The unsuccessful ones, they get blamed for police drug dealing. They'll let you run your shit, and then they'll blame it on you, arrest you, and say, oh, you're doing all the shit that they were doing. They'll destroy your credibility because you're a drug dealer. Serves you right anyway, but they'll use you as a fall guy for their own shit. And if they need to, they'll involve you in their crimes and say it was just a sting operation. You know what fucking stings? My lungs sting. I can't breathe. At least it's capping out about 150. My heart rate's 150. It's not going to like 170 or anything right now yet. We'll see. If I walked up this hill and my heart went chaotic, exposed to, by the way, this sign here, they turn the sirens on and off just to get past the traffic. Not as busy right now, but it gets very busy. They turn the sirens on just to get past the traffic 50 times a day. Complete lawlessness. See, even out here, there'd be drug addicts out here. Every few meters, there's drug addicts everywhere in the daytime when it's not raining. Yeah, look, the police are coming into here. Let's see if they're here to give me a hard time because they know I'm fucking filming. I mean, I got attacked just here a couple of times too by fucking drug addicts. As you get to this intersection here, the first one, just a few meters away, that's where all the drug addicts. There's an unused bus stop out the front of the pub here. There's always drug addicts there, and then there's just swarms of them past there, everywhere, always at the lights 24/7. The worst part is the train station on the left. One train station on the left, everywhere. Although there's periods of time where they wane off. It's usually in the morning and afternoon. And there are people they're drug addicts that they block the choke points of society on purpose to passive aggressively injure people in sick little game they play. Their whole life revolves around it. It's all they have to live for, is to poison, injure, and harass other people at choke points of society, blocking the road everywhere. Usually along here, like in the next section and beyond. Everywhere, drug addicts everywhere, 24/7. Even at night time, except for, because of rain and everything. All right, not this intersection, the next one. We're going to turn up around to go to the other one that I showed a picture of. All right, with obvious consequences. You can go here during the day, any day. Especially at a typical day with stable weather. You watch what happens. You watch what happens when you say something. Try to do something about it. There's another one. I think, no, see, the guy's eating some rock. No, it's fine. But up to the next section, it's worse. That guy was just eating in the corner there. People get attacked up here all the time too, especially after this. All the birds are eating the corpses, I think, eh? From all the human remains dropped in the river, maybe, eh? All the corpse eaters. Look, just remind you, despite everything, all these attempts are reported everywhere. It's all on social media. Then it just gets shut down. And can you guess what happens? Still open. Business as usual. Still open. Still selling drugs. Still selling drugs. You think where's the federal government? Right? Where's the state government? Where's the federal government? The local member of parliament, the minister for everything, David Harris, he's been put in charge of everything. And then a giant cover-up and complete lawlessness. After also the administrator that they put in, when they banned the region from having a council for 4 years, that's not the first time, right? Over and over until we went for, like, I think it was like 4 years without even having a council. And this secret administrator knew who it was for ages. And then we get, like, it doesn't get better, it gets rapidly worse. And then we have Mr. Minister for everything, all under his watch. It's only a time in weather like this that I can even come here with some degree of safety. By the way, half of my neighbours have been attacked here by drug addicts. They were from that store back there. They buy drugs here, and they come from the store and they cross the road, and they wait across the road. And the drug addicts hang out here. Apparently some of them are living nearby here, like near where they sell the drugs. But they sell the drugs everywhere. There's just big hubs and shit. And I'm sick now because people are smoking over here too. Fucking out. Always smoking out the back there, everywhere. Even now, it's fucking people smoking there. One of them was smoking. And the worst place, right next to which I don't think is even a bus stop, but you'll see, Emmett McBride, federal member, the federal government, right? That's literally their window. It's not like further in. That is the store right there. They smoke right out here. They smoke even inside next to the door. Right, you can see right just there. And right here, like 95% of the time, there's like a few people smoking tainted foreign cigarettes and drugs and cocktails and meth and everything here all the time. And with that, I'm gonna stop before I pass. I'm about to pass out.